One of my favorite YouTubers, Michael K., who reviews all things Disney, mentioned how he acquired heel pain after spending a day at a Disney park. Interestingly, living in San Diego, I've actually diagnosed plantar fasciitis numerous times from patients returning from these local amusement parks. But I see it way more often than anyone who spends a lot of time on their feet in general, most often for work. By the end of this video, you'll learn what plantar fasciitis is and 10 tips to treat it. Now, if you're new here, I'm Dr. Majd, your YouTube primary care doctor, and I'm here with my medical assistants.
Hi, we're her medical assistants.
First of all, plantar fasciitis is the most common cause of heel pain at the bottom of the foot. It's due to the inflammation of a tight band of tissue underneath the foot called fascia, hence the term fasciitis. Anything with itis at the end of a medical term refers to inflammation. It's often worse upon awakening in the mornings or after a period of rest, and improves with activity. If overinflamed, however, it can also be painful with activity eventually. It often resolves on its own, but it can take months. Now here's what you can do to speed up the healing process. No pun intended. Number 1, a high or a flat arch can actually predispose to this condition. Therefore, one of the mainstays of treatment for plantar fasciitis are over-the-counter orthotic inserts into your shoes. Now the key is that it must be used at all times of the day, even in the house. Get a pair of clean sneakers for the house if you don't typically wear shoes there. If you're on your feet, those orthotics should be on. Number 2, improper shoes. No flats or high heels, ladies. Search for shoes with a good arch system and opt for tennis shoes if possible. Otherwise, there are a few solid brands of shoes with good arches built in that can be a little dressier if needed, especially for work. Number 3, avoid excessive running or prolonged standing or walking. You need to allow your feet to heal. Avoid continuously inflaming it, but you don't want to be on bed rest either. So go about your daily activities, just don't overdo it. Number 4, stretch the bottom of the foot before you get up in the mornings and after a period of rest. Number 5, ice massage. Freeze a bottle of water and roll it under your foot. Number 6, if severe enough to diminish your functioning, anti-inflammatories as needed, like ibuprofen, are the treatment of choice. Not only do they reduce pain, but they calm down the inflammation. But ask your doctor before you initiate it because they are contraindicated in some patients, like those with kidney disease, ulcers, or those on certain blood thinners. Number 7, weight loss. The more weight placed on your feet, the more likely to inflame it. Number 8, special foot splints can be actually bought over the counter and online to help keep that fascia stretched and the foot in a neutral position at nights. Patients tell me that they're not the most comfortable to wear, however, just FYI. Number 9, a steroid injection is often unnecessary, but it may be an option if the pain is debilitating and the prior tips that I've discussed are unsuccessful. And lastly, as very last resort, there is surgery to cut that fascia called a fasciotomy, but I'll be honest, I have never seen any patients reach this point yet. Now, my knowledgeable medical assistants would like to share their experience on this topic. You guys, what is your most favorite place in the whole entire world?
New York City!
What? We haven't even gone there.
Legoland! And Disneyland! Oh my gosh, this is my favorite.
When we walk at Disneyland, did our feet ever hurt?
Yes. Sometimes a little, sometimes a lot. You were walking, and then you're tired, and then your legs got tired, and you hurt.
Now, if you found the information useful, let me know by giving it a thumbs up and share it with someone else who may find it useful. And consider subscribing to the channel so that you don't miss any weekly videos. Well, thanks for tuning in. Stay foot healthy, and I'll catch you next time. So what do we need to make sure that we're wearing when we go to these places?
It depends on what the weather is. Wearing shoes. Wearing shoes is more important.
What kind of shoes?
Comfortable shoes. Not high heels or flip-flops. Comfortable shoes is like these. So and you can trip and then your feet hurt and then you have to go to the hospital. If you trip on it, that doesn't mean you go to the hospital. You just have to get up and get a Band-Aid or something, and then you'll be all good. Then you have to just watch out with your laces. Oh, I get it. I forgot about that part. Bye.